Think back to where we started.
No, it's just us. We need to end this war. This goes beyond loyalty. This is about survival.
Hello everybody, it's Will from You Know Nothing and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this one. The Game of Thrones long night is almost over. We've got less than 2 weeks until Season 8 comes out. So if you've got any ideas for videos or anything you want to see me cover before Season 8 comes out, let me know in the comments down below. If you want a recap of Seasons 1 all the way through to Season 7, check out this video that is on my channel. I would really appreciate it. Now, hardcore fans of Game of Thrones have had suspicions of Jon Snow being a Targaryen for a long time now. The Rhaegal plus Lyanna equals Jon theory is one of the most popular in the fanbase, and Jon having Targaryen blood naturally would lead to people suggesting that Jon would one day ride a dragon. In one of the Season 8 trailers, I believe that we have already seen Jon riding a dragon, but they've edited him out. Much like Marvel do in their trailers to throw people off and not give away huge spoilers, as Jon Snow riding a dragon would be a huge fan payoff moment, and one that I can't wait to see. Now yesterday, HBO released another Season 8 teaser, which had lots of shots that we've already seen, but with a Tyrion voiceover, and there's a couple of new shots as well. So Tyrion's saying kind of the same stuff that they've all been saying so far, you know, about fighting together to stay alive. And I think they've only released images, mainly from the first and second episodes of Season 8, and a couple from Episode 3, which will be the Battle for Winterfell, where we see Arya running through the Winterfell crypts. Everything that happens after that, I think, is still pretty secret. So we've got Daenerys and Jon and everyone meeting up at Winterfell, getting ready, having a huge fight with the others at Winterfell, the Battle for Winterfell, and then there'll be 3 episodes after that, I think 2 of which are over 80 minutes long, which we don't really know what's going to happen. Oh, so excited, mate. We see Jon and Arya together in a scene for the first time in what feels like forever, which we knew was going to happen, but this definitely confirms it. And Jon and Arya had one of the best relationships in Season 1, especially between the Stark siblings, so I can't wait to see them reunite. Later in the teaser, however, we see Varys, Tyrion, and Sir Davos looking up at the sky in awe. Now, we know that they've seen dragons before, whereas characters like Sansa and Arya haven't, so if Sansa and Arya are looking up at the sky like, oh my god, that's a dragon, that's kind of understandable. But Varys, for example, probably wouldn't. Varys doesn't really give much away in his facial expressions anyway, or what he says, unless someone is riding that dragon, someone he may not expect to ride a dragon or has seen riding a dragon before, and that person is almost definitely Jon Snow. Now, Daenerys rides the biggest dragon called Drogon, but her second dragon is called Rhaegal, and as we know, Jon Snow's biological father is Rhaegal Targaryen, who the dragon is named after. So it would be fitting that Jon would ride Rhaegal. Just imagine Jon and Dany riding dragons into battle as the Unsullied and Dothraki tear up the Whites on the ground. The Night King better have a trick up his sleeve to win this war. In this little teaser, we also see Dany with her hair braided, which is usually what she does before she goes into battle. As we know, obviously there's going to be a huge battle, but that's kind of cool. And a Reddit user I saw also had a theory that the image shows Daenerys being in Dragonstone, possibly with some of the markings on the wall matching up, which could be a bit of a tin pot theory, but you never know. Maybe this is after the Battle for Winterfell, and they've had to go further south in retreat. Or maybe they've got to go and get more dragon glass or something. I don't know. But could be kind of cool. Honestly, I can't wait for Season 8. The long night is almost over. Just under 2 weeks to go. But that also means that in just over 8 weeks, Game of Thrones will be fully over. I don't know if I'll be able to cope with that. But anyway, boys and girls, thank you very much for watching this video. This is why I think that Jon Snow will definitely be riding a dragon. You can come back to this video when it happens in the series and you'd be like, Will, you were right. By Jove, he was right. Hit the like button if you enjoyed and you're excited for Game of Thrones Season 8. Subscribe because I will be doing loads of videos on Game of Thrones and probably even the spin-off series that they're going to be doing next year. So Game of Thrones, Series of Ice and Fire, all that kind of stuff. Subscribe for more. I'll see you all on my next video. Adios.